So no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shoot, really don't think so. And all they really have in this Norfolk UK is Sip 0 Silch nil, whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff. A very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk UK, all delivered by this post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mail, they are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, this greyhound. This Saracen's Head, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. Plenty of people who'd like my frame fixed head. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixers switches. Monster lies, bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine. So again, no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. You can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. And two-wheel smokers certainly will smoke you. Do anyone's dirty work, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Ritual serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And a man drove 270 miles to murder and assassinate Anne Whitcomb in a red car, but no Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Discalton Road assassins, all in the bag. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. No Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You will not see me walking around this, terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and it's all online for the world to see free. Hence why they keep burning down my social media accounts. 7 Facebook accounts burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files. Again for exposing high crimes, murders, monster lies and cover-ups in the Epstein files. So the big Dis Norfolk UK black box serial killer frame fix assassination sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. But not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. And Epstein and Andrew trafficking women, young girls and children, boys and girls, through the royal estates with royal clearance for members of the royal family, aristocracy, other so-called elite clients, all in the Epstein files. So no mad, deranged, insane, demon-possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. 17 on that one, and LA, see the sun in LA, USA. Hotel California, 17 on that one also. Does have 12 spare vacant rooms, 16 psycho bathrooms, with his vampire mummy queen, Queen of the Damned. Certainly will suck the life out of everyone. And a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK, all delivered by this post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mail. And that is Camilla the Omen Nanny over there, Queen Witch, just out and about in this. Getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, far end Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than pleb game. So Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. I did get a visit from them in the past, and again here come Camilla the Omen Nanny, and like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig know-alls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And also Anne Wickercombe, murdered, assassinated, man who drove 270 miles, and 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in this Norfolk, UK. No disc lawnmower man here. And again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. No Edwards Garden Centre, disc lawnmower man here. DC3, Hope Church now, can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Newberry's, Hinsley's, Carriages and Co. Disc Lawns Medical Healthcare Practice, Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre. And that is a crack and watch of True Detectives, Crime Serious. The Lawnmower Man, the Yellow King, Satanic Serial Killer, riding round in a white pickup. Abducting children and young girls, and that one's got mafia on it. It's the local mafia, it's the local mob. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, his High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Now if you look up Voice True Detectives or The Real True Detective on YouTube, it's disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices. That is based on actual events. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. And you can see East Coast Truckers UK, MRCT, Bartram's, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burster Mill. Discalton Road Assassins, Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, who I used to escort wide loads for. Plenty of hosts drive monster 18-wheelers, 666 dual trucks. There's an old classic film, The Duel. But no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. And I was talking to Charlie and his friend last night. His young friend 14 says he can drive a HGV. Loves driving lorries. But 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escaped. One big high-speed ram, and that is an old classic film, The Duel. I don't know if you'll win your 666 duel, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, if you'll escape in time, get out alive, and that one's got bad on it, because that really is bad. They're precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, again sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified apparently using new DNA technology. That one's got a lie on it, that is a big monster lie. Also Oxford. And they will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. That one's got 23 on it. 17 on that one, and nil, because that's all they really do have. Is Sip Zero Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. So you can see Camilla, the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch, Mason SS, 666 mob. Druid Hive certainly will make you the Wicker Man. And again, the disc wicker basket woven together with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. That's Luna there, the neighbour's cat, Widgy Woo. No Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. I did watch The Ritual Killer recently, and that one's also got Mafia on it. So no Black Wizard here, Volvo Estate, Sandringham serial killer, terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. Again, you can see Camilla, the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch. Now, if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear, boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. That one's got mad on it. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. And I was there, staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Again, nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, though I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All rolled into the Black Shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And all to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that one's got up on it. So there's a big setup. There was a little purple car went by there. But no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Based on actual events in France where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, riding round in a silver Porsche, unchecked for 30 years because of police violence. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped, and that's a Skoda and con there. Again, police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, calling for backup, one big monster con. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No nut in a Hitcham beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, Norfolk coast. No Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. And again, no Dis Lawnmower Man here. Crack and Watch, a true detectives. In the Big Dis Norfolk UK, 666 on that one. Big 666, Monster Fix. Black Box, serial killer frame fix assassination. So no Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. And a very good watch, the ABC Murders. Agatha Christie, where there is a murder in a beach hut. But a man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, that's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who was committing the murders. So you had Mafia there and 666. Again, no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B. Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright. Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here. And this little Harley boy just come out. But I'll set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in, all boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Frames and fixes switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine. And Andrew and Epstein, trafficking women, young girls and children, boys and girls, through royal estates with royal clearance for members of the royal family, aristocracy, other so-called UK elite clients. Everything happening on the Epstein Island is happening on the UK's Devil Island, past and present. Epstein, 90 flights in and out of the UK. Some people say he stayed at Buckingham Palace multiple times. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Again, 7 Facebook accounts burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files. They certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, you can see number 10, Keir Starmer and the Labour Loonies for details. And that one had a Zell on it, and that's a very good film, The Fallen, Denzel Washington. Based on actual events when a deadly demonic serial killer demon spirit goes from host to host. No host for a Zell here. No ritual serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandra. Again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you. And the minibus had 3 8s on it. That's a very good film, 88 minutes, Al Pacino. And I really do not need 88 minutes to figure out who my assassins are. Don't know if you'll escape in time, get out alive, 85 seconds to midnight. Time is running out. And you can see disables taxis, Discalton Road assassins. You do get free monster lies with every fare. And that one's got egg on it, because they certainly do have plenty of egg on all their geriatric faces. No black wizard here in a Volvo estate, Sandringham serial killer, terrorist, dish shooter. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. And there was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford not too long ago in broad daylight, but no beast Punjab, Bradford. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandra. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. And there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Safewold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. All looking to bag a framed fixed black cat, though I did escape. I did speak to the police in every location who only turned a blind eye. Government sanctioned crews, licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Police at Windermere, Cumbria, the Lake District said, Johnny, this is really strange. We've never known this. And again, no Roy White, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, dish shooter. They had my driver's license, which they knew was genuine, and they couldn't get my details up. They said, it's like you've been erased, Johnny, or people in high places want you permanently erased. All to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder. Certainly not mine, so you can see Discalton Road assassins for details. Another Skoda there. And that one's got mock on it, so never a bad thing to mock the opposition. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old. Sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And again, Epstein and Andrew trafficking women, young girls and boys, children, through royal estates with royal clearance for members of the royal family, aristocracy, other so-called elite clients, all in the Epstein files. So, 7 Facebook accounts burnt down recently. Facebook complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. My 28th TikTok account also burned down. Over 70 million views on TikTok. 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. That one's got run on it. So sometimes, innocent men, do you have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass? They will make more than your social media accounts disappear. Again, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Very good crime drama, The Suspect. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, but no mad, deranged, insane. Demon Possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, that one's got lie on it, because there's a big monster lie. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And you often get crows and ravens in the film The Omen. But no ritual serial killer here. Did watch The Ritual Killer recently, Morgan Freeman, about a witch doctor, ritual killer. There's plenty of ritual killers in high places. No ritual serial killer here. Africa, Deer Snarch and Sandra. A red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer. That one's got 24 on it. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Did have a 4-man crew in this and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly got me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Did get a video of the situation also, so all my social media accounts were burned down for exposing the truth, the corrupt powers to be. Do not want you to know, do not want you to see. And my 28th TikTok account burned down. It was pouring down with rain, so I did mention the rains list that anyone can Google or look up on YouTube. The rains list really does reveal and expose a lot. And as always, no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue. Very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk, UK, so only have infected everyone apart from me. And in the rains list, that is disclosed how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, and again they will pay to make you disappear, 666 on that one. One a big 666 monster fix has been a silver Ford Focus, turned the reins in this recently, haven't seen it in more recent times. So the rains list does include how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And that one's got con on it because that is one big monster con. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. And all they really have in Dis Norfolk, UK is Sip 0 Silch nil. Whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. And there's a good crime drama, The Suspect. They certainly tried to frame, fix and claim a great big suspect, Sutcliffe. Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fit. And in the crime drama Suspect, there is a lad, number 21. It's very special to him. So his dad drove a number 21 bus who was falsely set up as a paedophile. His dad then committed suicide and blew himself up. And again, there has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Can see Camilla, the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. That one's got con on it also. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff. Again, Camilla the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch, Mason SS, 666 Mob, Druid Hive, can see King Charles, Count Dracula for details. Their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear. Boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Dead Men Don't Talk, see Jeffrey Epstein for details. So Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. All in the bag, and as always you do get help from above to expose the truth. Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua, certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding and the revelations, all online for the world to see free. That one's got mock on it. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, and that one's got egg on it. Certainly have got plenty of egg on all their geriatric faces, but certainly will pay to make you disappear. And there's been a man and woman coming up and down Skelton Road for a while now in a silver VW estate car, ranting and raving, screaming and yelling all their monster lies for everyone to hear. Can see Jolly and Co, but again no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sachs Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, again why you do have to run. And there was a man recently who fought for 50 years to clear his dad's name. Had been set up by a very corrupt detective. Derek Ridgewell, 17 on that one. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. So their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. That one's got 24 and run on it. No Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. That one's also got mock on it. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death rates. Again, all they really have is Sip 0 Silch nil. A whole lot of nothing. And that one's got wizard on it, but no black wizard here. Sandringham serial killer, terrorist issue, I really don't think so.